Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video we have fixing an EA build once again, and this time it's a coffee shop that we have in Windenburg. And the reason why I chose this lot is because my current household is currently living here, so I thought it would be nice to have, this place looking better for my sim to come and hang out. But honestly, I have to admit, I really do like the base shape of this build. The only thing that bugs me a little bit is probably like the ceiling and how that looks, but I tried fixing it, but I wasn't too convinced with it, so I kind of left it how it is. Because if you watch my other video about fixing an EA build, I actually kind of want to keep them close to their original form, if that makes sense, or like the original build. But yeah, I have to say that overall I'm very happy with how this came out, and let me tell you a little bit about what I was doing here. As you may notice, I put like a huge window there in the front, and that's because before the place was open, and I think the idea behind it was that your Sims could go there, talk to the person at the barista place or bar or how it's called, and order from the outside and go, basically. I think that's the idea they had in mind. So what I did is place that big window pretending that it's one of those that you can slide and open and talk to the public or the Sims are there. And you're gonna see later on I add this little stand thing that comes with Dine Out where your Sims get receptioned, if that makes sense. Because I thought it would be nice to have that there, and it would make sense with the original idea of the build that the person who created this in EA was probably thinking about. But yeah, I changed a couple of the windows, not all of them, because again, I did want to keep the original spirit of the build as much as possible. Basically, I just wanted to make it look better because I feel like this lot had a lot of potential, and it did. I think in the end, it comes out quite nice. But here I am just fixing the outside. I was thinking how I could make this look a lot better, and I ended up, as you can see here, changing a bit of the landscaping and how it's looking outside, but not too much, and just like doing the whole little pattern here with the floor that they had in one place. I thought it would be nice to just do it on all sides where the staircase could lead to the outside. But yeah, the ceiling here, I was kind of messing with it. I wanted it to not cut right there where it is, but the pattern that they did on the ceiling wouldn't work if I changed that. And again, I didn't really want to completely change the build, so I just went along with it and kept it, but did add here some floor that it didn't have, so I could add the trim around it and make it look a lot nicer. But honestly, I thought this was going to be way harder to do, but it really wasn't that hard. As you can see here, I messed around a lot with the ceiling because I wasn't too happy with how it was looking. So I was checking out what I could change, what I could do, but I ended up leaving it how it was, really. Because I don't know, whatever I was doing wasn't working, so I was like, might as well just leave it how it is, even though it looks just a little bit awkward. But I don't know, it has its charm. I feel like the inside is very, very nice. So it wasn't too bad of a job, I have to say. It was quite pleasant to try and make it look better. I had a lot of fun, actually. But you can see here, I changed the counters because they weren't matching with the bar, with the barista bar that they put there, and it was driving me crazy. Like, it was driving me insane. I'm like, how can they not think about these things when building? Like, I don't know, sometimes the old EA builds that are not built by Simmers have so many little issues and things like this, and I'm like, what were they thinking about? I know that sounds cruel to say, but really, like, they are insane sometimes. I'm like, who did this? Not only this one, like, I was actually checking a couple of other lots because, as you know, it's been a while since I released a save file, and I thought maybe it could be fun to do that. And since I'm playing in Windenburg, I was kind of inspired to just build here, I guess. And I checked a couple of the original EA builds, and I was like, oh my god, they look crazy. Because as you may know, Get Together is kind of like a very old pack. This pack came out, I think, soon after The Sims 4 came out. I'm not even sure about the release date, but it's been here for a long time. But honestly, I have to say, it's still quite the iconic pack for being one of the first expansion packs, because the world is stunning, and this world also has so many lots. So overall, it has its good things. But here, as you can see, I wanted to keep the original spirit, so I just changed here. I put this counter here, kind of how they did, but instead I just put like some plates, because maybe, you know, the people working at the bar can go there, quickly grab a plate, and, you know, give you whatever you're ordering. And here's the thing I was telling you about, that Can We Dine Out? I'm like, let's just play pretend they can open the window or whatever. It does look nice. It looks nice to have it. I feel like it makes a little bit of sense. Maybe even for the inside, they can be checking how many orders they had, or, you know, doing the receipt. I don't know how you say that. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be fun. But here, I wanted to make some bar stool place where, you know, Sims could sit there to eat, or also use a computer. And you're gonna see that I actually placed like some computers, but I ended up changing that for laptops because I thought it looked a little bit weird. But here I'm just trying to think about the sitting area space. And as you can see, like, I really like these green chairs. I wanted to match the stools, but I felt like it was way too much. Like, my eyes were like, oh my god, this is way too much green. So I ended up changing the color to a more gray tone, because it also went well with the build. But yeah, here I'm changing it, as you can see, because I was like, I don't know what it was about so much green. Maybe some of you guys will like it, but to me, I was like, oh my god, my eyes, if that makes sense. But yeah, here adding just a little bit of details at the tables to make it all look nicer. And honestly, I feel like on the inside, this place looks really good. Like, I obviously changed quite a lot of it, but, you know, it was a good base of a build, I have to say. It wasn't like I had to really go crazy changing everything to make it look okay. I think overall, like, the original idea of the build was quite nice. I think it made sense, and I could see the potential it had. So I'm honestly very happy of how this turned out. But here, just adding a couple plants. I also wanted to add some chairs, because there wasn't that much space for like a couch, so I added some chairs. I think that's how you call them, like sofa chairs. I'm not sure how you would call them, but yeah, I added that because I thought it would be nice also for some Sims to sit there, because the original build had couches and a place to kind of sit down and read. So I went ahead and added a bookcase or bookshelf. I don't think it's bookcase, it's bookshelf. Oh my god, I can't speak. Bookshelf, right? Sorry guys, if you don't know, my main language is Spanish, so sometimes the English words, they just want to run away from my head and I mess it up. But yeah, I liked a lot of this brown color with cream colors and pops of green. I don't know what it was about it. I really like it. That's why I left the staircase green, which I would never do, but in this build it works. It looks nice. So here I was just making this little hallway to the bathroom look a bit nicer. I also changed the doors to make them unisex, so, you know, any sim can go in either one of them. And the bathrooms, I have to say I'm not the happiest of how they came out, but I don't know, like, I don't really like them. I kind of did what I could, and I just noticed that I think I missed putting like the light switch, so I'm definitely gonna add that before I share this on the gallery. But yeah, like the bathroom, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan, I have to say. It is quite simple. I did try my best to make it look a little bit nicer, but I am not fully convinced about it. Like, I don't love it, basically. Let's be honest, I don't love it, but you know, it's not the most important part of the build, so who really cares? You're not really coming into the coffee shop to go use the bathroom, right? But yeah, I tried my best to still add some details, because I do want it to look better than what it was, for sure. So yeah, I added a little bit of details here and there, but still not the greatest bathroom. I did add it. I did add the light switch. Never mind. For a second, I thought I forgot. I think I forgot to place it here, though. That's for sure. But yeah, here there was like this office space. So what I did is just add like more boxes and stuff. You know, maybe the owner of the coffee shop comes here and checks on like people bringing like how do you say this, like the food companies that bring you like the food so you can sell them. I hope you get what I mean, because I don't know how you would say that in English actually. But yeah, I try to make it look better. And here I was gonna say that we're coming close to the end of the video, but no, we still have a little bit. But here's where I start doing the landscaping and fixing a couple of the tables that were outside. That here outside I did bring back the green, because you know there's a lot of black and brown outside, so I felt like putting back again the pops of green would make it look really nice. And yeah, I really like how it looks. I really like the green color of these chairs basically. But yeah, here again, adding little details to the tables to make it look more put together. I think now I added some lights here because it was looking kind of dark. And I think then I do the landscaping and then I check the lights, or do I do that first? Okay, never mind. I do the lights first. I thought for a second that I ended up doing that last, but it seems like I did that first. But just adding lights to make sure that it looks nice outside, that you can see and it's not completely dark, because I hate when builds are like super dark outside that you can't really see what's happening. So yeah, I added more lights on the front as well. And yeah, I feel like it came out pretty nice. It looks basically very similar to the original, but a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, here is where finally I landscape, and I'm obsessed with the landscaping of the back of the build. I actually think the back of the build looks way better than the front, so actually the thumbnail is a picture of the back because I took one from the front and I was like, I felt like no one was gonna click on the video basically because it didn't look that nice, because like I said, it has like a weird shape with the roof on the front, but on the back it looks really, really nice, and I really do like a lot how it came out. I think it looks really good. And yeah, it made me happy because I tried something a little bit different with landscaping this time around. I didn't like more flowers and stuff, and I don't know, I really like how it looks. But yeah, we're almost there to going to the slow version, I think, or maybe not yet. I think because I'm looking at the at the videos, like in the editing program. But yeah, no, I think I'm going crazy, and we still have a bit to go. Sorry guys. But yeah, it looks very, very nice. I really like how it came out. I think it's gonna be fun to bring Sims here. This is what happens when I make long videos. I run out of things to say. Sorry guys, I know it's probably a little bit awkward. But yeah, I added some plants here on the windows because I thought that was nice. Oh, so never mind, the sub video was coming. Okay, sorry about that guys. But yeah, here you can see it better up close, so you can get like a feel of the build. You can get it, like you can see and appreciate everything a lot better than when it's sped up, because it goes so fast. But yeah, I really like everything. I think it's nice. I think it's gonna be very fun to bring Sims along and like with their friends and enjoy. And actually, coffee shops are something that I don't use that much. Like I don't make my Sims go to many coffee places. So this will definitely come in handy now, and I'm happy with it. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys!